level grappling can really be entertaining.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Side control now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And they both stand up. That one appeared to stun him.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Whoa! All right, coming up next, a good welterweight matchup here between Bruce Lee and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. All right, here he is, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal, longtime representative of American Top Team. You know how happy it would make Dan Lambert if Masvidal could finally break through and win a UFC championship. He's as close to that level as he's been in his UFC career.
As he's ever been. He's finally on the cusp of earning what so many people have hoped for him. But that doesn't happen by accident. The reason he's this close now is because of the commitment that he has made to mixed martial arts, commitment that he has made to evolving his game, going up to 170 pounds, and also using everything that he has in order to get to where he wants to be. Before, there might have been distractions. Now, Jorge Masvidal is solely focused on becoming a UFC champion.
Left his family to go compete in a reality show outside of the United States, gave him a lot of focus and direction, and he has put all of that to good use here in the UFC. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 15 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him. Yeah, he's mixed it all up. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Oh, big elbow. Caught that kick there.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Educated jab there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
But not even just a jab, right? You watch Masvidal throw that jab. His backhand is always perfectly in place. Nothing is wasted. He's not loading up on his strikes. He's just letting it flow. Jorge Masvidal is a very educated boxer, and it's showing in his performance tonight.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Nice punch lands.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Man, these guys are throwing back and forth. Spinning back fist is there.
He got him.
Strong kick there.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Oh, how good is that jab by Lee? Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's
That is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Big punch lands through the middle. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh, big left hook there. And now Masvidal's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
If your opponent has you in the
That is how you scramble, folks. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another head kick lands. He's gotta start blocking these, DC. One more.
Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Nice job keeping busy fighting off of his back.
Yep, and he's got him secured in the hand guard now.
Round two is next. All right, so a huge round for him there. His opponent will need Motrin tomorrow. A lot of head kicks in that previous 5 minutes.
He took way too many head kicks. He was trying to go forward. He was trying to pressure. And when he was doing that, he was carrying his hands low. And his opponent was just wrapping that kick up and over the side of his guard. Credit to his opponent for finding this shot, but really bad on him for not really making the adjustment to stop it.
Missed with that attempt. Left punch is true. Combination lands for him. He is really putting...
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Nice looping punch.
Single collar nice job. Then the takedown, scramble to his feet. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. That one was going to end the fight. Sneaky head kick.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Gamebred? Oh, Masvidal on a real flow here, sticking and moving. Crowd is like just reacting every time he moves.
Masvidal now has the crowd eating out of his hands. The one thing about Jorge that makes him so difficult to deal with is he never allows him to trap him. If you got to try to hit for a takedown, he evades and escapes. He's a phenomenal fighter.
Nice 1-2 there. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. That might do it! Big elbow there, lands. Oh, straight right. there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Side control now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And they both stand up. That one appeared to stun him.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Whoa!
Oh, he got him! He got him!
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish.
He's out!
It's over. It's over.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, it was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He's found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick, over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes, too, with his hands, but ultimately it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon